Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your Monday reading. Okay, so I've had a lot of frustrating setbacks the last 4 or 5 days, and especially today. So I'm figuring that maybe that's, when things happen, I always feel that it has something to say in the reading. So if some of you feel like you've been frustratingly slow doing things because there's things that keep coming up that need your attention, that you need to fix, or just have a conversation with yourself about. I'll give you an example. For me, it's been I've been frustrating by things where I didn't set expectations. I just figured people knew that I'm somebody who has certain expectations when it comes to things, and when it comes to customer service and stuff. A lot of this stuff now, you have to be very precise. Not mean, but precise, and even then people might get upset, but it's important that you let people know your standards. So that is one thing. And then there's another thing where you're helping somebody and it takes longer than you expect, and it's impeding on your time and your space. And you have to take responsibility that you've accepted to help somebody. So it's going to take the time it takes, and it's not to get frustrated with them, and it's just to take one thing at a time after you're done. So I wanted to put that out there because if you guys are feeling that, I feel that a lot of people are right now with the Scorpio full moon, the intensity of going deeper and figuring out why things are or why they're happening will probably be very important right now. You will feel it a lot. You will feel the need to ask the why things went awry or off. So just be sure. Find a fix, find a solution, find the why, and then move on is the best thing I can offer you at this point. It's been helping me a lot. And by all means, try to let it go and try to learn from it. Try to learn from it that say, next time I'm going to do it this way. Or next time I'm going to set these boundaries. Or next time when I help somebody, I'm going to tell them, I can only help you from this time to this time. And then after that, I have other obligations. Because as Pisces, we want to help. And we want to believe the best in people, and we want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Unfortunately, not everybody is like that, so you have to ask for what you want, and what your expectations are. Okay, Pisces, I'm just putting that out there for any of you right now, because I'm feeling that very strongly. I feel like that's a message they wanted me to put out. Please don't ever get up on yourself. You're not only almost there. Help is always available. The cards that we had come out for Monday was the Queen of Wands, and she's resplendent and she's beautiful. She is like vibrant and confident and inspired and creative, but you also had the 9 that come out with it. And I didn't put it out at first, and these 2 cards came out, and I said, wait a minute, there's something off. And I looked at my notes, and I went, oh, it's because I forgot the 9. So I wrote here, tap out of anxiety to vibrancy. So that's the work. Go the distance. Go the distance, okay, Pisces? Tap out of this anxiety. I feel that my frustrations are my anxiety, and the faster that I can tap out of that, I can tap into this beautiful Queen of Wands and just shine, okay? Shine for the world to see, and that's what you really want to do. So you're at the magical gateway. I'm going to read you what the card says here. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And this is where I knew there was something off, and this is the looking back to me, I feel. This is like don't think about the things that could go wrong or the things that did go wrong and other things. You are stepping boldly in something brand new. You are making your own way. You are, you know, tracing your own steps, okay, or retracing the steps. And this time it's going to be good. It's weird that I said retracing your steps, but that is coming through. So some of you may be going down a road that you've already tried and maybe stopped. I won't say fail, but maybe something hindered your way and stopped you from going. And this is why you're having a hard time. This is ask for help. And I love the fact that they mention angels, not just guides here. They say angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angels' assistance. So go ahead and do that, okay? If you need to call on them, go ahead. On Saturday, I needed some crystal help, so I put some, I felt that like my power chakras, my heart, my solar plexus, my sacral, and my root chakra needed a little bit of help. So I cleansed these stones underwater, and then I just put them in a pouch, and I would hold on to them and put them to my stomach and just try to like ground in the crystal energy. And it helped greatly, Pisces. It helped a lot. So if you want to do that, help. I also grounded myself. I went outside, walked around barefoot. You can right now. It's so nice. That helped a lot. So just reconnect with crystals, the planet, yourself, your light, whenever you feel the need to do it, Pisces, okay? So we're going to look at what we can get from this. I'm going to push this aside. Yeah, Cafe Coco, always time for that, no matter what frustrations come. That is a great help in everything. So I'm going to take the Wild Unknown Tarot, and that was the Oracle of the Fairies, in case you haven't. I like the cards. I'm less fond of the guidebook, so that's just me. It was one of the first decks way back when. I saw fairies, and I went, ooh, fairies, you know, so... you have the Strength card underneath. There you go. I like that. I saw it right away. So there you go. There's your inner power, okay? Remember that no matter how frustrated you get, you're still in control. Okay? You're still in control. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern Time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. If some ridiculousness happens, you can fix it. You can fix it. Yeah. You can look at it and say, yeah, I'm not putting up with this. Okay. You can walk away from it. Yeah. And you can make a point without being mean. Without being mean. You don't need to be mean. You just need to be precise. You need to communicate clearly. I would say that clear communication is the best for you right now. Okay? Right. Transformation. The Death card comes out first out. So transformation is hard. This deck is so funny. You look at this and it's like, oh my God, that's a pluck, some kind of holy crap ugly chicken. Okay, so it's been there for a while. It's got some of its plumage, but the rest of it's kind of like, whoa, what the heck. My husband makes me laugh. He calls it the pluck chicken card. So it's not. It's just a bird. But the point of it is that this is what I feel. I do feel the Nine of Wands coming in with this Nine of Swords. You know that, oh my good Lord, like it's been rough. They're showing me, you know, how you go out to a party, let's say, you know, as a woman, you get all dolled up, dressed up, you know, you smell great, your hair is done, your makeup's fantastic, you had a really hard night partying. Take a picture of you the next morning is completely different, especially if you've had a little bit of fun with someone, okay? You're disheveled, yeah, the makeup's everywhere, you're not looking as you did the night before. I feel that this sucker looks like this, okay? It's been a hard night. It's been a hard night of transforming. And you just, you're still there though, Pisces. You're not gone. You just need to realize that it's gonna feel a little rough at times when you're going down this road. You know, we start transformation. I've just had a conversation with somebody. You know, when you have awakening moments or moments of aha, especially with spirit, you tend to feel a little bit up there, you know, up in the clouds, up in heaven. You feel like you've been given a great gift. You go on a high. And then other things start happening, and sometimes it feels almost like you get into a little bit of a lull. You feel like when you've finally gotten the answers or made a decision to move forward, that things should go smoothly and that you should be always feeling great. And unfortunately, that isn't the thing, because just the discovery of saying, yes, I understand and I want to go down this path is one thing. That's acknowledgement. That's acknowledgement of something. But the work comes after. It's like for people who are alcoholics, acknowledgement that you have a drinking problem is one thing. I was a daughter of a few alcoholics, so my biological mother died from alcoholism, and my father was an alcoholic all his life. So I remember him when he went to meetings and they said to him, acknowledgement that you have a drinking problem is the first thing. And if you let it into your heart and say, I acknowledge that I have a problem, you feel that somehow weight's been lifted off of you, but the work actually starts after. It doesn't get easier from then on. It sometimes gets harder, especially for somebody who's trying to break a habit. This is no different for us, Pisces. We're breaking a lifetime of habits, of bad habits, of mistreating ourselves, of seeing the world in one way. And then we have to just switch it up, okay? All right, so you have the Four here, the Four of Cups, and the High Priestess. The thing is that once you know, this is, I feel this is the stagnation. This is the problem with, you start doing things, you move forward, like the frustration that I was talking about. You start moving forward in your new shoes, your new clothes, ready to go out in your new life. And then you're presented with the same old problems. And they're all poisoned. I mean, they're all like, they're cups that you don't want to drink at because, well, you know, these rodents, they have diseases and stuff. It's like disease cups. And you know you can't. But every once in a while you try, and then you get frustrated. Things happen. Now, the ask for help, this is the High Priestess. It's reminding you that all of this came because you opened up to your inner self, to your higher self. Okay? So when you flub it a little bit, and this is the word I'm going to use, if you flub a little bit in the way that you're doing things, and you feel that you need to get back to yourself, the High Priestess, your intuition is the way to do it. Okay? That inner wisdom, that your spirituality, your higher self. It's time to be quiet again and listen to how the transformation came in. Okay, Pisces? Yeah. Yeah. You know, and they're telling me it could be for the stupidest little things. You could be so zen on the big stuff. Like you could be, you know, so zen. And then somebody says something at the checkout and it just sets you off. And you leave and you go, well, what the heck was that? Like I walk in spirituality. I'm beautiful. I am vibrant. And I have this one little thing set me off. It happens. Okay? It happens. So just be kind to yourself. And yes, sometimes it's going to feel a little bit like that. Okay? All right. So you have the Moon card that came out. And you also have the Six of Cups. I like that. I like that. All right, and the Four of Pentacles. Oh, so. This speaks to me of your past. It speaks to me of what I was talking about. It speaks to me of everything, all the illusions that you've created over time, all of the things that you need to go in deep to fix, all the things that are from, like, how you grew, what makes up part of you. You see, the tree looks beautiful on the outside, all perfect and all kind of just like, you know, it's a tree. It looks like a tree, but the root system in you dates back a long time. Okay, these things rooted where they were. It's going to take a while to infuse more color, to change the root pattern, to hook up to other trees, to all of that is going to be it's going to take some time, okay? And trying to control the situation, like hold on to it and not let it grow on its own without giving it room to grow. It's just going to make it worse. It's just going to make it feel worse. I feel that the 9 and the 4, the 9 of Wands, I'm still seeing the 9 of Wands is really at play here. I feel that you take a step, you deal with it. You take another step, you deal with that. You take another step, you deal with that. But you're trying really hard to keep control of the situation without giving up on... I'm sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to burp. Without giving up on it. There you go. So, too much cafe cocoa. So, on that note, I'm going to have some more. Will I edit that? Maybe I will. I'm usually not that loud in burps. See, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. This is more work for me. I might just leave it in to show you that I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to fix it. People burp. As undignified I feel it sounds like for me, I'm not going to control the situation. It's an illusion. All right, Pisces. I feel a lot of frustration on this because I feel like you want to be like this beautiful flower. You want to be this beautiful Queen of Wands. You want to be vibrancy. You want to be that, always look like that person who's going out the night before, like I was talking. You know, you're going to a party and you're all checked to the nines. Even you guys, you know, like all perfect and all that. But, you know, night of drinking, night of partying, you're just not quite the same the next morning. It's, what they say, the dews off the rose. So it's just not, you know, it's not working out the way you want. You still have some of this to deal with. And I feel that it's just like simple, little minutia frustration is what I'm hearing. You know, it's, you feel like your minutia has been disrupted somehow. And it's okay. All right? It's okay. Yeah, and that kind of came out. This is like the Six of Wands. It's like saying your victory's delayed a little bit. You feel like you're being delayed. That's what I feel. But they're saying it's just a delay. Your victory is imminent. This is the Six of Wands. Your victory, the rainbow is there. You just have to, you know, give it a break. Yeah. The 5 here, I know it's the splitting of the worms, which is kind of yucky if you think about it, but I feel right away what I saw is like splitting hairs. You're splitting hairs. The Ace of Wands is still shining brightly in the middle. See, it's the shiniest card here. It's telling you that there is a light for you to hold on to. There is inspiration for you to latch onto. There's energy that you could be paying attention to instead of. And I'm going to suggest that highly, Pisces. I'm going to suggest that you really hold on to that sense of energy, that Ace of Wands. Really, really grab onto it, okay? even when all of these little annoyances come in. See, I love this. You have the Four of Swords. And in this card, it makes me feel like this is the stuff that's annoying you, the Four of Cups. You got a lot of fours here, by the way, Pisces. I'm noticing 4, 4, 4. A lot of fours here, leading into the hard 5. But what I'm thinking to myself here is just, look at this lamb, okay? It said, oh, the lamb's going to slaughter. This is what you may be feeling. This is very close to the Nine of Wands, what I feel. But this is different. Look at that. This is the help that can come in for you. This is your Ace of Wands. This is your ask for help. This is your angelic help. So, again, I'm going to say, tap out of anxiety to vibrancy, to your Ace of Wands. Okay, I really want you to work on this week. I want you, every time somebody comes in your face and you're going, oh, this is going to drive me nuts, I want you to tap in to the thing that makes you feel vibrant and beautiful. Even if it would be for me, let's say Cafe Coco, talk with a friend who's like on the same page as myself, or going in my closet and finding the outfit, you know, that does it for me. Instead of making me feel small, it makes me feel authentic and vibrant and beautiful. Do that. Okay? Tap out of that energy, tap into something better right away. Do it as quickly as you can. Think of the thing, if the thing that is annoying you, these things that are coming in, need to be looked at, do it on a less gut reaction. Okay, like a momentary, like, I need to fix this right now because it's driving me crazy. I would say take more of a time out and then take a time in so that you feel less like this plucked chicken. And then feel the High Priestess. I like the way that there's like the Strength card in here. Okay? You see, oh, I love this. Look. Of course they had me look at this. And, ooh, the Tower, right? This is what it's making you feel this week. It's making you feel that these little things are like Tower moments. Like, oh, the whole thing's coming down around my ears. And it's not. It's really not. But I like the way that the High Priestess is like this beautiful tiger. And you have the Lamb. It's saying that you feel like the lamb, but because you have that inner light, you're actually the tiger. You need to stop acting like the lamb. You need to stop letting the small stuff get to you. You really need to tap into who you are. Okay? This is a work for you this week. Tap into your strength. Don't focus on your weakness. Tap into the strength. There you go. I think that's the best. I think that's the best advice that I can give you right now. Tap into your strength. You are beautiful. You are magical. You are strong. You're not these little petty things that are coming your way. You are transforming. And yes, the transformation sometimes, it's hard. It's hard. You're feeling stuck on certain little things that you're thinking, why am I stuck on these little things? I just had this great awakening. It happens. You have a very long root system, okay, that you're trying to maneuver out of and trying to grow in a different way. That's not easy to uproot a tree. And basically, that's what you're doing. You're uprooting yourself, Pisces, of all the beliefs and stuff. You're keeping the good and you're letting go of the bad, but it doesn't just happen overnight, okay? Don't let the illusion that you are failing somehow. You're not. You're very victorious in where you're going. Don't split hairs and don't try to keep control. Tap into your inner self. Tap into your beautiful intuitive self and let things progress from there. All right, well, I think that's it for me for the morning one. I'm going to come back and do an extended later. Going to see what else Spirit would like to add. I thank you so much for watching this, Pisces. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings. Take care of yourself.